All right, I'm an idiotic, stupid dog, but this is what I hate about Mr. Potato Head Joe Rogan. No matter what kind of dweebus, what kind of nerd, listen, Joe, you're follically challenged. So when you look across the big whatever, that conference table you do your show at, and you see a guy that has better hair than you automatically think that he must know what he's talking about. But Joe, nobody knows what they're talking about. Joe's like, hey man, if how come it's just a comedian on a podcast that's trying to bring these illuminating kernels of wisdom and irradiating kernels of knowledge, cutting through everything and seeing the truth, man? How come it takes a Mr. Potato Head wannabe MMA fighter making millions of dollars a year being a stoner and a drunk? How's that how come it's only on my show that you're seeing this truth? And the guy's like, yeah. First off, Joe, maybe because it's a lot of horse shit just like all the other horse shits. Whatever. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Listen, Joe, whenever you hear something from somebody, first thing you want to do is look at their hair. If they don't got better hair than you or it's marginal, first off, they're talking bullshit right away. If they don't have at least as good a hair as you, you're the benchmark. Anybody with hair like that Roy Jones or Ron Jones, whatever the kid's name is, the big fat slob who they're suing all his money off his ass, hey, look at his hair, bud. If his hair, Joe, it's perfect for you because your hair is so horrifying. If your hair is, the guy you're talking to's hair is as bad as yours or worse, you cut him off. It's over. You don't have to talk to him. You know, he's a dumbass. He's a bullshit arse. He's a, duashkabong. So don't worry about it. But if the guy has good hair, the next thing you want to do is say, okay, has this guy got good hair? Yeah, he's got good hair. So maybe I'm going to believe what he says because he's been able to at least hang on to his hair. But if you look a second time and the guy's combing his hair like the Count of Monte Cristo or maybe Dracula, then you got to discount him again. It's over. Shut him down. You don't want to listen to that kind of bullshit. It's guaranteed bullshit. Joe, the wonderful thing about you is that, you got the hair due that you got a low benchmark. Like if that was the Ramba or the Samba thing where you're going to the pole, you'd be like the champion. That hair is low on the totem pole. If anyone comes in there, Roy Jones, Dustin Jones, that fat slob who they're suing, if he comes in there and starts spouting a lot of crap, you go, ooh, I'm using the hair judgment technique, and I'm an idiotic, stupid dog, believe me, it works. Anyone who's got worse hair than me or equal to me, I'm discounting. I'm not listening to you. You could send him packing. You could send them all packing. But what I hate is when, some crackpot comes in there and the first thing they say, and Joe's like, oh my God, man, you're blowing my mind. The truth, man. How come no one gets this? Hey, Joe, maybe if no one gets it because it's bullshit. And, the best things in the world, probably half of which are bullshit. So if some crackpot comes in there and no one's paying any attention, it's because, Joe, everybody realizes they don't need to pay attention to him. You're paying attention to him because you're looking for the weirdos, the dweebuses, the ass kernels to pay attention to. You believe them, but you don't believe the normal people. That's what I hate about you, Joe. Somebody can walk in there with the most far-fetched horse shit you ever dreamt up in your life, and the first words out of your mouth are, oh, man, I can't believe it, man. Oh, why am I the only one who knows this? How come I'm the only one who can bring this forward? Joe, therein lies the answer. What are you going to do? It doesn't matter.